1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Welcome back to Despair. So the bottle of poison was actually filled with protein powder, which conversely means the poison must have been, could it be?
It was swapped out, obviously, but...
Swiggity swapped.
Something that brings up another possibility is that, according to Hagakure's testimony, Sakura said that she's going to quote-unquote end, end everything. So I'm thinking it's entirely possible that she might have committed suicide.
Maybe she was just referring to, because she was the mastermind spy, and she decided to fight against them. So maybe she's just referring to ending the game in some fashion.
Her committing suicide could have been her way of fighting against the mastermind.
We shall see.
Poison must have been poured into the protein.
Just give me hope, please!
If the
Yeah,
protein's
no,
in the
you gotta find
poison
your own
bottle,
hope.
it seems only logical to assume the reverse is true, right?
Absolutely. The contents of each container were switched.
Swiggity switched.
So the protein was in the bottle of
And if I
poison,
remember
and the
correctly,
poison was
there
in
was
the
powder
person.
on the floor, and there was
Once you
also
accept
powder
that, it becomes
on...
obvious how the culprit was able to get Sakura to drink the poison.
There was, yellow powder on the floor, and there was also yellow powder on Sakura's shoes.
Right.
So it's entirely possible she, might have switched him out herself, and...
You're saying they gave her a protein drink, right?
A protein drink
I
which
guess?
actually contained a
Deadly
deadly
poison.
poison. That's all it took to kill Sakura. That is the true cause of death.
You know, I do remember Ogre saying that protein stuff was good for all kinds of aches.
It's kind of beside the point, Hagakure.
Maybe she took it to try and help with the whole bleeding head wound thing.
But what was offered to her instead was a bottle full of poison. And I already know exactly who swapped the mixtures.
For real? Who was it?
Evidence revealing who replaced the two materials was left in the chem lab for anyone to see.
And what was this evidence? It was not that one, not that one, not that one. These ones are dumb. It was this one.
I got it! The footprints left behind in front of the shelf. That's the
They
evidence
only
you're
went to
talking
section
about,
A.
isn't it?
I visited the chem lab this morning, and there were definitely no footprints there at that point. They must have appeared around the time of the murder,
There we go.
which leaves no doubt that they're connected.
Oh boy.
What's more,
Hey,
the
Makoto, you
footprints were
idiot,
in
you drew the
front of
bottle
section
facing the
A,
wrong way,
where I
and
found the
also
bottle
intact.
meant for the poison. The culprit
That should be
must have
brickety
gone to
broken.
section A
Looks
to
like a
swap
wine
the
bottle. It
poison
looks like a
and
wine
protein,
glass.
leaving their footprints behind.
Looks like a really badly drawn
And
shovel.
given how clear the
Very
footprints were,
badly drawn
figuring out who
shovel.
they belong to will pose no problem. All we have to do is check everyone's footprints right now. Then we'll see who...
Byakuya? Yeah.
It was me.
What?
It was her.
God damn it.
The footprints. They're
I don't want to play this game anymore!
Hina?
Nope. 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 So much nope.
I did.
I would like to make some commentary too.
Why?
Just as I suspected.
Why would she?
The footprints were made by a pair of sneakers. There was no mistake.
Sniggity sneakers.
And the only people here who wear sneakers are...
Huh, just her and me.
I got it!
Shit, I was a potential suspect and I didn't even know it.
Haha!
Oh, so Byakuya. That explains why you...
Those footprints must be... Makoto, are they yours? No. Okay then, let me just take your shoes off.
If the footprints didn't belong to Makoto, that left only one other possibility.
Just Hina.
But
Plus,
why did
Hina's
she?
been acting strange ever since the trial began.
I wonder
You were in
why.
an awful rush to get to the vote, weren't you? This whole time, you've been focused on pinning the crime on someone else, haven't you?
Why?
Maybe.
Why the good girl do this?
I can't believe it.
What about it?
Can't you
Can't
believe?
Well, it's
I
just
want to believe!
two of them were so close.
That's likely exactly why it turned out
You
this way.
foolishly naive,
Because they were
optimistic
so close,
idiot.
Sakura didn't think twice about it when Hina handed her the concoction. Hina used that trust to kill her.
Like,
She deceived the victim, and she tried to deceive all of us. I have to say, Hina, coming from you, this was a particularly nasty little scheme.
please don't do a crazy,
Is it
a
true?
crazy cackle
Did you
thing.
really
I don't want to see that from
kill
you.
Sakura? And if
From
you
me
did,
or him?
From her.
why would
I
you
don't
do
want
that?
her to do like the
Oh,
crazy I'm a murderer
I
thing.
don't. No, I don't think she's gonna go all maniacal on anyone.
She was hurt.
Okay.
She asked me to bring her that protein drink, but
Because it's like, come on, this
when I
hurts
went to
enough
get the
already.
powder from the chem lab, it just occurred to me all of a sudden.
Now's my chance to kill her. That's what you thought, right? That's when you switched out the protein powder.
God damn it.
and that's
How
when you
long have you been waiting for this, man?
And
I need to ask, Z. How long have you been waiting for this?
and
I'm still waiting.
You're still.
Hold it.
Hold on.
I'm not convinced.
You're not about to claim she wouldn't kill a close friend, are you?
I could claim that.
You don't get it, do you? The game we're playing here isn't so kind. Honeyed words like friendship don't matter here. What matters is outwitting the opponent, defeating them. Not a person alive would sacrifice themselves for another. In the end, we're all in it for ourselves.
You clearly don't know people very well.
Just like how this girl sacrificed Sakura to save herself.
You say that, but I'm still not convinced.
How many times do you
Jeez,
plan
this
to repeat
bitch.
yourself?
Why does she have to
Don't
be so
misunderstand
smart?
me. I'm not saying it because of some misguided sentimentalism, but there's still that one unsolved mystery, and I'm not convinced.
Are you talking about the locked room problem?
Hina, if you really are the killer, explain it. How did you create that locked room?
Well, you see, it does not compute.
that doesn't matter.
Hmm.
I'm guilty. That means I have to tell you everything.
It doesn't.
No, I
But the
mean, it
fact
would be
that
very
you won't
considerate
tell
if you
us
did,
concerns
though.
me.
Surely you're not. Do you honestly think Hina didn't actually kill
Yeah,
her?
yeah, yeah. Let's go with that. Let's go with that.
Impossible.
Impossible!
She switched out the mixtures. She's the culprit. There
Prove
is no way
Togami,
you
please,
can
please,
doubt this.
prove Togami wrong so I can feel better about myself.
Even ignoring the fact that I don't want to believe it, it just doesn't fit.
What doesn't fit?
I mean, why would someone leave such a clear clue like a footprint? It's too obvious, too easy.
He's right. It makes it look like you wanted people to suspect you.
That was... I was just nervous.
Oh.
So, I didn't notice I'd left a footprint.
You didn't notice?
Yeah,
Was I right?
that's just how it was.
Just dumb
What can I
Asahina.
do?
Didn't notice she left a footprint.
No, no. I'm thinking I'm right. Like, Sakura ended up, committing
Listen,
suicide.
Hina, could you go into a bit more detail? Tell us more about when you switched the
messaging me?
poison
Jeez.
and the protein.
How come? That doesn't matter.
And I think Hina's trying to cover
Please,
for
I'd like
Sakura
to know
here.
too.
Fine.
Waste your time if you like. It's clear that Hina is the culprit.
Oh, now
There's
now
nobody
who's
else
now
to
now
suspect.
who's fucking
Nobody
quick to
else
jump to
could have possibly
conclusions?
done it.
Go ahead, Hina. Start from the moment you arrived at the chem lab.
Well, right away I went to Section C and got the poison.
And
If it seems like
that
I'm
when
being
you spilled
quiet,
the
it's just because I
powder in
want you
front
to
of that
take
part
this
of the
all
shelf?
in.
Yeah, I'm focusing pretty
Well,
hard right
the
now,
bottle,
actually.
I dropped it like an idiot.
Like an idiot.
Okay then.
Take
go
your
on.
Ritalin
So
and
then
focus
I moved to
hard.
Section A and got the protein powder, and that's where I switched them.
Huh.
Once I was done with that, I took the protein can that had the poison in it and left the room. But I accidentally put the bottle filled with protein powder back on the wrong shelf. And because of that, everything I did got found out. And that's it.
That story you just told.
You.
First you went to Section C to get the poison. Then moved to Section A to get the protein, right? Meaning you went from Section C
Wouldn't
to Section
the-
A. Do I
There
have that
weren't any
correct?
footprints where Section C was. Only on Section A.
Can you
By
repeat
my
that
bony
series of
fingers,
events
I have
one more
doubt.
time?
What's wrong with
you, Big Mac. You're being awfully pushy.
I'm never gonna be able to get over that
Same thing,
nickname.
No matter how many times you hear it. How long until you're satisfied?
How long? Until we figure it out. Until I uncover the full truth of this case.
I think this is the first time I've been like fully invested in one of the cases in this game. It's like, oh my god, I care so much.
First, I went to section C. That's when I grabbed the poison.
And you spilled some of the powder on the ground in front of the shelf.
Yeah. When I grabbed the bottle, I dropped it.
Stop
Okay,
aiming at her
and then-
eye.
To section A.
Fine. Oh, fine.
And
Past
that's where I
me.
switched
Stop it.
numbers.
Oh, no,
I'll just take...
just aim at her boobs instead.
I'm not aiming anywhere in particular. I'm just trying to figure out what fucking bullet to shoot her with.
Don't shoot her.
And left the chem lab. That's all there is to it.
Honestly, that's enough. How much longer must we tolerate this?
Hey, love and tolerance, bruh.
Those things don't belong in a killing
And you
game.
spilled some of the... Yeah. Okay. I moved from section C.
No, that's wrong.
How about not at all?
You said you went to get the poison from section C. And that's where you spilled the powder, right?
Yeah? What about it?
And after that, you said you moved from section C to section A to get the protein.
Something about this scenario does not
But the
add up in my
footprints
mind.
left it the same when you were moving from section C to section A. That contradicts what you just said.
What?
Then maybe she moved in some weird direction on purpose to disguise her
Nope.
movements?
No, that can't be it.
No, she
Remember
isn't
what
the
Hina
ultimate
just
ballerina
said?
dancer, Hagakure.
Da-da-da-da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
What the? Hina, what's the
How dare you disprove me wrong?
Oh god, that feels good.
Oh, get ready, because there's more of that coming.
Oh boy.
And you went
I
straight
can't
to
wait.
section A. So you never went to section C. Whatever you did there, it only involved section A.
Ugh.
Racist.
Well, you see...
Round and round, Asahina, we go. Round and round. Let's go in a full circle, boys. Na, 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 na.
Okay, we're good.
I just did that for fun.
What the hell? What's going on here?
Footprints aren't the only problem with her account.
What?
I don't think I've seen Togami completely lose his composure before.
I'd
This
like
is
to
good.
submit some new evidence.
New evidence? Impossible. There can't be.
Guess what, motherfucker? Oh god, that fucking smirk is back.
Did?
It's like, what do you mean I gave it to
Hidden
you?
inside the bottle of poison you gave me. I'm amazed you, of all people, would miss such a vital clue. A truly grave oversight.
Stop acting so smug and
Just
tell
say
me.
it already. What is it you think you found?
I found this.
Huh? Good thing you
It
didn't
had sunk
choke
to
on
the
that.
bottom of the bottle, and the hidden clue was exposed, thanks to you ingesting the powder. I couldn't have solved the mystery without you. So, thank you for that.
But what is it?
Oh, you still don't realize? Well then, Makoto, why don't you explain it? Huh?
Tell him, Nagi. What? You're doing that now too?
Fine. If you really do know, explain the meaning of that shard of glass.
Huh, well, I mean, if you're both on my case, then.
I got it! It's part of the window from the rec room door, right?
The window?
To the window. To the wall.
Wall.
The window we broke to get in was light
To
blue,
the
just
window.
like that.
To the
So I think
wall.
that must be it.
Bottle of poison.
You're right. It must be. Of course, that leads to another question.
How the
How
fuck?
did a shard of glass from the window get inside this
How
bottle
the
of
actual
poison?
fuck?
What's so strange about that?
Oh, I don't know. What's strange about that?
According to what Hina told us,
What the fuck kind of question is that?
I got it! The bottle of poison was left on the shelf in the chem lab. That is what you said, right, Hina?
I'm interested in seeing how this all.
And yet,
Where is this
somehow a
going?
piece of glass from the rec room window made its way into the bottle.
Everything Nina told us was a lie.
Haha!
Reality, that bottle of poison
Oh,
most
sure, because
definitely
Agakane
found its
said it,
way
it
to
must
the
be
rec
true.
room. It was there at least until
Oh,
the
hush.
window got
I'm not
In
disproving
other
it. I'm
words,
just saying
when
that
the
your
wall
reaction
was
is funny.
unlocked, there's no other way to explain
Hey,
the presence of
A
that
stopped
I'm so
cl-
desperate.
a stopped
I'm so
clock is
desperate.
right twice a day.
I'm so desperate at this point. I'll take his word if he says the thing I want to agree with.
Meanwhile,
Well,
the
it was
protein
highlighted
found
yellow,
in the
so it must be
crime
true.
scene was planted there. That had to be after the
No, that
locked
just means
room
it's
was
important.
opened.
It doesn't mean it's
In
true.
other words, after Sakura died.
Wait, hold on. You're moving.
I can't keep up. My superior intellect can't keep up with
How
this
can you say
shit.
the protein can was put there after the room was unlocked? We already know she was given a protein can with a poison inside, right? If that can wasn't there when she died, how did she get poisoned?
You're right. We do need to explain that. But before
Do
we
it now, bitch!
There's something I'd like to confirm with everyone here. It has to do with the protein can. After Sakura's body was discovered, did anyone move it or trip over it or anything like that?
What are you talking about? Is this some kind of loaded question?
Not at all. Just answer to the best of your ability.
Well, no, not that I remember.
Yeah, me either.
Not me.
Yeah, me either.
Me too. The
Okay,
mysterious
then.
seventh
That
guy with
settles
the
it.
mustache.
That proves that the protein can
That's
found
to
its way
someone
to the
completely unrelated.
Oh, come
As
on!
played by
How
John
can you
Tron.
say that? How can you know what I don't know?
Oh, God, that's satisfying. It's like it's like I love watching him be all smug and above everybody, but seeing him knocked off his pedestal is really satisfying too.
Now let's priggity prove it.
When it comes to that protein can,
One of
there's not
these.
a doubt in my mind.
One of these fucking things.
Until the locked room
Okay.
was unlocked, it absolutely
Oh shit, it's
was
giving me
not
5
in
seconds
there.
per thing now.
So
Whoa.
you're saying someone
You must
put it
need it.
there after they got the door open?
No. No, that's impossible. it had to have been in there the whole time.
Why are you so quick to jump to conclusions, Byakuya?
How can I prove it was there after it was open?
When it comes to that protein can, there's not a doubt in my mind.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll figure it out.
absolutely
In fact, I
certain
know I did, because it already happened. It might be that statement considering the amount of shit.
There we go. Okay. Woo.
Yeah, here's the thing. If there's ever like 6 pieces of white noise circling the fucking statement, that might be the one you want.
Broken glass scattered all around the room, right?
I gotta love interface spoilers.
It came from the window you broke to get in. What about it?
Well, those pieces weren't just scattered around the protein can. We also found pieces underneath the can.
It was placed.
What?
Oh, I love that face.
And this
Oh
proves
man.
It shows that the can must have been put down on the floor after the window was broken. So it had to be after we got into the room.
Don't you point at me!
I see.
I love how when he started making that face. You stopped on that face for a little longer than the other lines.
If that were the case,
You
that
know
would
me
explain
so
the
well.
can being on
Just like you wanted me to just
So you asked everyone
just
about
take it
the
all
can.
in.
That possibility right out of the gate.
And that's made everything clear, hasn't it? As long as it was a locked room, it only contained the bottle of poison, and not the protein can. But once the room was opened up, they were switched. And as a result, the protein can wound up in the rec room, and the bottle of poison returned to the chem lab.
No.
You broke Asahina again.
Why did Sakura drink the poison? I thought we all agreed she was tricked into drinking it because of the protein can.
No, that's not why. The only explanation is she drank it from its original
Aha.
bottle, knowing exactly what it was.
Precisely. She was alone in a locked room. All
Suicide.
she had was the poison. What other possibility is there?
You're saying she drank it knowing what it was? Such a ridiculous fiction is...
Exactly what happened.
tell us already. Sorry. Please, tell us.
Before we get to that, we need to clarify one other thing.
I just love
We
that
need
brief
to
moment of
establish
humility.
who exactly got the poison
Sorry.
from the chem lab
Please tell us.
and took it to the
I'm sorry.
record.
It was Hina, right? She took it and gave it to Ogre.
What do you think, Makoto?
I got it! I think it was Sakura herself.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? So Sakura, who was apparently murdered, just poisoned herself?
Don't you
What are you
stick your
talking
tongue
about?
out like that.
There's no way.
On the contrary, we know for a fact she went to the chem lab, right to the section full of poisons.
You're lying. Stop lying. Why? Why would you lie like that?
It's not a lie. She definitely went to Section C. I have to get her to admit that.
Truth.
Through some rhythmic dancing!
Yeah!
Dance
I love
off!
how the only over-the-top part of her whenever she's mad is that her friggin' ponytail goes all spiky.
You're wrong. Just let it end already.
Man,
You're
this is
a
the
liar.
third fucking time I've had to disco off with someone today.
You're wrong. I hate you.
But I love you.
You're a liar. What are you saying? Wrong. You're wrong. Just let it end already. You're a liar. Wrong.
Tempo down.
I hate you.
No.
You're a liar.
These get a lot more interesting in later games because
telling
people
you
like
what
have
I
fucking
did.
shields and shit and there's like false
hate
timers
you.
and like
Ah,
it's
interesting.
fucking
You're a
it's
liar.
fucking crazy.
What are you saying?
Sounds nuts.
Wrong. You're wrong. Just let it
Like,
end
this is-
already.
This is relatively simple.
Yeah.
You're a liar.
It's not always easy, but it's pretty simple.
Wrong. You're wrong. Do you have any kind of proof Sakura took the poison?
I do, except this is the wrong one.
Nope.
Ow.
Let's try this one more
Damn
time.
it, one of my 10 hearts.
You.
I'm basically an earthworm.
You're a liar. What are you
And then
saying?
Tagami's like, oh, so he finally
Wrong.
admits what he
You're
really
wrong.
is.
Just let it end already.
Well, I only have 2, so it must
Do
be
you
the
have
other
any
one.
kind of proof Sakura took
This should prove it.
Oh. Oh no.
Hina, did you know that Sakura's foot had a
I noticed that one.
powder stuck to it?
Yeah, did you know that? It's the featured article in the Danganronpa wiki.
It did.
Is it?
The same yellow powder that had been spilled by the shelf in the chem lab.
Do you think the Danganronpa wiki has
That powder
featured
was
articles?
yellow,
That sounds like a
wasn't it?
recipe for spoiler disaster.
Okay,
So
let's
the
be fair
powder
there.
we
Okay.
found on Sakura, what else could it be but the powder from the chem lab?
Wait. So, what was that powder doing on Ogre's foot?
And it was only on her instep, right?
Yes, we
Sakura
know where the
must
part
have
of a
been
shoe
standing
is.
Right there where the powder was spilled. So the person who spilled the powder by the shelf.
I don't think I've heard the word
wasn't Hina,
instep since
but
fucking
Sakura.
Tony Hawk tutorials.
And when Sakura dropped the bottle, she dropped it away from where she was actually standing, which is how she was able to avoid getting it all over herself. But the powder still got scattered around, and some of it must have wound up on her instep. Is there any problem with my thinking?
But why did Sakura pay a visit to Section C in the first place? The only explanation is that she was looking for poison. After all, that's all that section contained.
No! It was me! The poison! Because I killed her!
No, you didn't kill her.
The one that killed Sakura.
Was.
The connection between Sakura and the poison. There's only one explanation. Boop, beep, bop, bomb, bing, da, ba, doo, na, na, na.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Here's my answer. The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
What? The killer was Sakura?
Wait, so you're saying it was suicide?
I don't believe it. I don't believe it any more than I believe I can fly.
I can't believe it either.
I don't know, you're pretty crazy. I'm fairly certain you could believe that.
Let's try it.
When you really
Just
think
kick her
about
off
it,
the building.
everything matches up.
Whee!
Sakura went and got the poison. She barricaded herself in a room, and she drank it, all so she could end her own life. And that explains why we couldn't solve the mystery of the locked room.
Because of course.
I got it! The locked room mystery was created by Sakura.
I'm sure she locked herself in so nobody could stop her from doing what she
So
did.
why was
She
Aoi
sat there,
trying to cover
drank the
for her?
poison, and breathed her last breath. And the empty bottle of poison rolled around the locked room until we came and opened it. At that point, someone grabbed the bottle and snuck it out of the room. And that was you, wasn't it, Hina?
Gaga.
You did it to throw off the investigation, didn't you?
And get us all
When you found her
killed.
body,
Hooray,
you
my
stayed
baby is
behind the
innocent.
door, because you already knew Sakura was dead.
Yeah,
And because
about
the bottle
that.
of
Hush.
poison rolled near the doorway.
That's when you
Did you
picked up
forget
the
how
bottle,
class
right?
trials work?
I was too shocked to
If they
notice
get it wrong,
anything.
everyone dies.
Kyoko was busy checking the body.
I mean, she didn't kill anybody, so...
And the more I think about it, the more I realize how unusual your actions were.
I have to go get them.
Oh, that's...
Go get the other.
Oh, that's why you did the whole...
You said you were going to go get everyone else. But your real intention was to go to the chem lab and switch out the containers, wasn't it?
Since you knew the announcement
Once you
would
were
bring
at
them
the
there
chem
anyway.
lab, you headed straight to the section where the protein powder was kept. There, you took the powder and poured it into the bottle of poison you'd grabbed from the rec room. When you left the lab, all you had was the empty protein can.
And you
Thinking
didn't
about
even
it like
wash it
that,
out first for
the
safety.
footprints make
I mean,
perfect
come on,
sense.
Tagami drank that shit.
When you were done, you gathered everyone together.
Maybe she did, I don't know.
And once you were back in the rec room,
I mean, she did kind of, you know...
I got everyone. I'm back.
Dang.
That was totally what I was.
She did...
That's totally what I was doing.
She did kind of endanger everyone's lives, so...
while
I mean...
everyone else was focused on Sakura, you quietly placed the can on the ground. Honestly, I should have noticed. You should have been the first one to run up to Sakura's lifeless body. The Hina I know never would have left her side in a situation like that.
Stop knowing me so well.
Sakura committed suicide. In order to hide this fact, Hina undertook a series of actions to undermine the investigation. As long as you could disguise the truth, you didn't care if we blamed you for her death. That's why you didn't bother to get rid of such obvious evidence, right? The footprints in the powder and the bottle of poison? Vital pieces of evidence. Yeah.
So you're saying Hina consciously deceived us to make it look like she killed Sakura?
No! No! No, 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 no! I killed her! I did it!
That's enough, Hina. It's over.
It's not! Nothing's over!
It is. Actually, no. You're right.
I have to put it
We
all
have
in
to end
comic
this
book form
properly.
first.
Well, this one's pretty easy. I'm thinking this one's probably pretty easy, so...
It takes me a bit, but I do get it right the first time.
Well, that was a hell of an investigation. Well, that was a hell of a class trial, wasn't it?
So, you don't even...
Love the simplified version of Hagakure's hair. It's just
It's just a ball.
just a giant ball of brown.
Yep. Oh, you don't even know half the story yet.
Ay, ay, ay.
Now this is why this is why the these things are kind of bullshit, because there's two icons of Fukawa going in and out of the locker, and you're like, well, which one is supposed to be in and which one's supposed to be out?
Yeah.
The out one is the one where she's sweatier, but how the fuck was I supposed to pick up on that if I didn't already know that?
Just a friggin' running away. Whee!
Run away! Well, blame Toko, I'm gone. one of these fucking ones. No, because that's already an image there. So, let me focus on a different page. It's like an actual test. You gotta fill out the ones you know and then go back to the ones you don't know and rule them out.
Yeah. Okay, there we go.
That one. And sometimes I run out. Sometimes I do it and I'm not even aware of it. Like, in a second here, I'll be like, do it. I'll be like, oh, I finished? Oh, cool. I'm like, oh, I guess I did it.
Let's go for it.
The killer is you!
Re-fucking-act.
This case began when Sakura asked a number of people to meet her in the rec room.
Gurgar.
Inga hinga.
Specifically,
Let's go banana.
but one of them headed out a bit earlier than the others. Toko. She got there one step ahead of everyone else and looked around for a good hiding spot. And she found it. She crawled into the locker to get out of sight.
Dun dun dun.
Then
I know it's probably supposed to be like do 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 do,
Sakura enter the room.
which is like a very JoJo sound effect. So
Next to arrive was Hiro.
Would you like some candy? Sure. Oh, no.
When he got there,
Keck
he
gonk.
mistakenly thought Sakura was going to try to kill him, so he panicked. Without thinking, he grabbed a nearby Monokuma bottle and attacked
Smash.
Sakura. Thinking he'd killed her, he
He's
hastily
gonna
began
smash.
covering up his crime.
Oh, well, I
He
mean, I
took
guess
a
I could do
magazine
this.
from the table and forged a dying message from
You
Sakura.
know how gross
To
that is? It means
end,
he, like, dipped his
wrote
finger
down
in her wound and then he wrote that.
God, that must have been so
Toko.
weird.
By
Just-
writing her name, he was hoping to pin the murder on her.
Yeah. That'll do it, Polly.
Scooby Dooby
But
Doo.
of course, Toko had witnessed the whole thing. So as soon as the coast was clear,
God, there's nothing more funny than comical wooden sandal running.
she jumped out of the
Clop,
locker
clop,
and
clop,
hid the
clop,
magazine on the shelf with all the others.
It's like so funny. You
But
put
in her
Princess
rush, she
Pickles
was
upside
wondering
down.
Yo,
I will haunt you for this.
You're using coconuts.
upside down.
Oh, my head. Hi.
Soon after, she watched as
Oh, hello, my
slowly
fellow
moved
friend
around.
and classmate. How are you today?
She also saw the
I'm in a little
Oh,
bit of a
okay.
bar.
That explains why Toko fainted.
This caused her personality to switch back over to Genocide Jack. When she woke back up, her second personality also saw the blood-soaked Sakura.
Hello,
She
friend.
freaked out.
Ow, why?
And just like Hiro,
I just wanted to see if you were okay.
Also, holy shit, Sakura's fucking resilient as hell to survive 2 straight up blunt blows to the head.
Really was dead.
Oh, why do my friends keep attacking me?
That must have been really weird for her.
I know I look kind of scary when you don't expect me, but
That
come
explains why
on.
Sakura was attacked twice with the same type of weapon.
Ugh. God, my hair is a
Those two
mess.
blows,
Just fix
she was
this
still
up.
alive. So then, what was Sakura's actual cause of death?
Chemical X.
It was the poison that Sakura herself.
Thus borrowed the Powerpuff Girls! No.
She turned the rec room into a
Hi,
true
God.
area,
I'll see you
and then
soon.
The deadly mixture.
Glug glug.
There, she took her final breath.
Huh?
Later on,
Look how
the
badly
rest of us
drawn Kitty
discovered
Kitty's
that her body was
faces.
in there. We had to smash the
I'm
door
in on the
window to get
scene.
inside.
Screen cap that shit.
But someone
I'm
already
totally
knew
posting
what
that image to Twitter.
happened. Knew that
Just
she had committed
zoomed in,
suicide.
off model cutie cutie.
Just gonna pocket that.
And that same someone quietly snatched the bottle of poison from off the ground.
Hey, we're back.
I have a little bit of a thing to say here.
Replace
while
it
recording
with
this episode, my internet fucking dropped out.
specifically
Like,
Yeah.
all the
Like, for
suspicions
whatever fucking
in
reason,
an attempt to guide the trial
the internet
to a
suddenly
false
decided,
conclusion.
you know what would be a good thing to do right now?
All that
Stop working.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now I get to comment on this image.
oh no, it's so sad. Okay, yeah.
was you.
This is, it's like first I,
Of the case.
anyway.
Anyway, putting that aside, we're back.
Dumb.
That's how you feel.
Sakura
Don't cry.
took
No,
her own
don't cry,
life,
Hina.
and
Don't
you
cry.
claimed to be the killer to hide that fact.
I want to know
Isn't
why,
it right?
why specifically she tried to hide it.
That's what happened.
Byakuya is like, there's not a murder?
You managed to-
Sacrilege!
How were you able to uncover the truth that even I couldn't discern?
Huh? Oh, well, I mean,
You still haven't realized?
because you're
we don't
fucking
all act
stupid.
according to calculations and cost-benefit diagrams. That's what makes us so complicated. That's what you don't
Please tell me you're still
understand.
there, Zeke.
And that's why you
Yeah, I'm
can't
here.
Okay,
solve this
fuck.
case.
I'm just enjoying this character
See,
development.
didn't I tell you? When you dismiss other people's feelings, it'll always come back to bite you in the end.
And that's why you couldn't figure it out. I was missing something.
I love Togami's little,
Can you say a shit ton of mono coins?
115 to be exact.
Yes, that's how many fucks I give.
Okay. I think we can all agree you made your point. Did you guys forget already? You still haven't voted yet.
Oh yeah.
She straight up forgot.
Seriously forgot?
Yeah, to be fair, this was,
My energy
this
draining
is probably
out
the
of
best
me.
case in the game so far.
Whatever. You don't really have a choice anyway. You just gotta do it.
Do it?
Maybe
You
don't
said
want
do it.
to,
Ew.
But please grab your lever and cast your vote.
Huh.
So, who
I
will
bet it
be
was
chosen
Leon.
as the
That asshole.
Will you make the right choice or the
It's like, here, to go and die.
wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
It's Zombie Leon. We all know it.
I love how this is the only time. Okay, never mind. The other gray ones are here too. Never mind.
Yeah.
No.
take that. She's guilty and dead and beautiful on the inside.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. Siggity saving.
Gee, maybe I should have saved instead.
The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
My entire
Okay, we're done here.
He's just so bored. There's no murder here. That's not fun.
That's the whole truth? But there's still one thing I don't understand.
Come on.
Why did you cover up what happened?
Yeah. Like, I'm with
Why
Togami
did
here.
you... If the truth hadn't come to light, you would have died along with the rest of us.
What do you think?
And yet you... Why did you do that?
Don't be mean.
Yeah, we almost died there. Fuck off.
What is this?
That's exactly what I wanted. What?
Hmm?
I mean, the reason Sakura died is because all of you pushed her into a corner.
I mean, that's...
You all killed her. So that's why.
You poor girl.
Should have been the one to die.
I couldn't let her be the only one who died.
What?
You don't mean... You were gonna take us all with you? We have to atone for our sins. Because everyone, even me, we all killed her. We have to pay for our crimes.
I mean...
What is
You
this?
still don't understand? Then let me explain. Do you realize just how much despair Sakura was carrying with her when she died?
I mean, she committed suicide, I can guess.
Look at this. Such brutality has made me desperate.
Yeah, okay.
So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand. That's... I found it on the ground in front of the rec room. It's Sakura's suicide note. Thinking back, I should have seen it coming. It was right after Genocide Jack had attacked me. Sakura got mad and stormed out of the nurse's office. I ran out after her and... Calm down, you don't have to worry about me, I'm fine. I can't calm down. I don't care if I suffer for this. It's my fault after all. But now you're suffering because of me.
No
You tried to protect me, but because of me, my closest friend got hurt. Sakura, because of me, my friends are all going to kill each other. This is all my responsibility.
This shit fucking hurts. Ugh. This is just painful to watch. Ugh.
Sakura thought she was responsible. She thought everything was her fault. Which is why she wanted to find some way to get everyone to forgive her.
I get how we did all of this, but I don't agree with doing it. Ugh.
You asked to meet with those three? You can't! Don't you see how dangerous that is? Don't worry. I just want to talk to them.
But,
Talk about what? Listen, don't do it. If they all gang up on you at once, even you... Bitch, you could take them. Don't think of things like that. They're not my enemy.
Friends.
They're friends.
That's what she said.
Oh. She clearly believed. She completely believed in all of us. If you just talked to her, you would have understood. She was a friend to all of us. And yet...
why?
And yet...
Danganronpa, don't you dare make me cry here. Don't you dare.
You trampled all over her feelings. And then you did the unthinkable.
This is not okay.
No, that was just a misunderstanding.
Yeah, he's just like, oh, you're gonna kill me. Pfft. Misunderstanding,
Stand there
wow.
and call it a misunderstanding. She believed in you, and you wouldn't even listen to what she had to say. Without asking a single question, you tried to kill her.
It's true, though.
I won't forgive
Do you have any idea how desperate she was seeing you act like that? That's what her suicide note means. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand. That's how far you'd pushed her. Sakura, what happened to you?
Hina.
You came. Wait right here, I'll help you out.
Hina.
Huh?
I'm so glad I got to meet you. What's wrong, Sakura? Why are you talking like that?
I have a favor to ask.
Huh?
A favor?
Some protein.
I'd like.
Could I ask you to? Yeah, you got it. Just hang on, I'll be right back. That was the last conversation I had with her. I went to the chem lab to get the protein she'd asked for. When I got there, I saw the powder. And that's when I realized. I saw someone had taken something from the poison shelf. Sakura. So I ran back to the rec room.
I'm
as fast
sorry
as
that
I
I'm not
could.
commenting much. I just have nothing to comment on at the moment.
But the time I got there,
I'm a little
it was
numb.
already too late. It's okay, I'm talking for the both of us.
Please!
Let me in! Open the door! Why did she have to die?
Should be a question mark.
There should be. She had weaknesses just like any other person. If she got cut, she bled. If someone hurt her, she felt it. That's weakness. That's normal. And yet,
Why?
you all blamed her.
She's not wrong. God. Ugh.
I didn't even realize it. We killed her. All of us. We pushed her into a corner. And we murdered her. People like us shouldn't be allowed to live. And that's why you tried to lead us astray. You did your best to make us arrive at the wrong conclusion during the class trial. Sakura died hating all of us. I wanted her to free her of her regrets. But even that got found out. In the end, I wasn't able to do anything for her. I could never face her after this.
Hey!
I'm sorry to interrupt right when you're about to deliver the final tearjerker, but...
Thank you, Monokuma. This was getting incredibly uncomfortable.
Hey!
It's just taking so long. Long. I'm about to fall asleep over here. I mean, do you really think you have any idea what Sakura was actually thinking when she died?
I can guess.
What did you say? Everything you just said is nothing but your interpretation, right?
I mean,
Your
yeah.
own opinion of what her suicide note meant. Of course I knew what she was thinking. Because her and me.
In other
Well, what I'm really trying to say is...
Yes,
Don't you think the entire foundation is shaky? Shiggity shaky. Break it down. What if it was really like this?
Last Testament.
What the
What is that?
Of course.
Isn't it obvious?
Yeah.
A suicide note. Sakura's suicide note.
A different one from yours.
But Asahina already... Oh, I wrote that one. It was all me, baby.
Asshole.
It's true.
This is the one Sakura dressed Asahina and put in her room.
Huh?
What? Then... You lied to me?
Welcome to Monokuma's life, baby.
Oh, don't say lie. It makes it sound so dirty. I just thought I'd liven things up a bit.
Dirty.
You said do it.
Well now.
I can't help it if you took my little scribbles at face value. It didn't even have Sakura's signature on it. How stupid are you? You filthy little... I'm not filthy. I didn't do anything.
I was just dry cleaned this morning.
Did I falsify evidence? Did I affect the outcome of the class trial?
No.
The case played out between you and you alone. You were the ones jerking each other around. Heck, even if the will had factored in, it still would have been between you guys. So what's the problem? All this is part of the production process. Okay, and scene cut.
And?
What did she write in her real suicide note?
I don't know. Let's find out.
What are you
I'm glad you asked. For your benefit, I shall read it in my melodic, angelic, harmonic narrator voice.
Love this crazy bear.
Hey!
But you know, haven't you ever been curious about the whole suicide note thing? Who came up with the idea of leaving a note when you kill yourself in the first place? Crazy.
But hold on.
Isn't it just so unfortunate? Killing yourself is just so final, you know? You can never hear the rest of their story. The truth is lost in darkness. Gives me the willies.
God, when was the last time I heard someone say, gives me the willies?
Enough already.
About 3 seconds ago.
Hush.
Okay, geez, talk about a buzzkill. All right, here we go. My good friend Asahina, there's something I have to tell you.
Imagining that voice coming out of Monokuma, it's great.
I hate to do it like this, but you need to know. This is my final wish.
As you know, I've been giving information to the one who's imprisoned you here.
It was our first night in this strange school that the mastermind came to see me.
You see, the mastermind took control of my family's dojo and demanded I become their tool.
Like a hammer
You
or a
might,
screwdriver.
you might not see the importance of a dojo, but my family has watched over it for over 300 years.
I couldn't let it be destroyed.
Why
under
is
my
every
watch.
other line
So
being
even if
voiced?
I know, it's so weird.
It's fucking
I had to
ridiculous.
protect it.
Biggity
That's how
budget
I saw
cuts.
things.
However, that was my greatest weakness.
This is
And because of that, I made the mistake of giving in to the mastermind.
And what the mastermind wanted from me was nothing less than murder.
They were probably worried that until the first murder had happened, nothing would move forward.
The burp kind of
But
ruined it.
But what neither the mastermind nor I expected was the incident involving Sayaka. That bitch went fucking crazy, and the plan changed. The mastermind told me to hold off, to wait until we reached another stalemate.
However, as I lived here with all of you, as I lived here with Hina, my resolve began to weaken.
Watching everyone fight with such despair, trying so desperately to stay alive,
How did you fit all of this onto one piece of paper?
I saw the weakness in my own heart, the mistake of succumbing to the mastermind.
This isn't a suicide note, it's a suicide essay.
And more than
I
anything,
cannot betray those who would call me their friend.
A suicide essay to give to her essay.
that's how I came to feel. So that's why Sakura. Damn, my throat is dry as
I've
fuck.
made a decision. I will no longer retreat,
It's up
no
here, Greg.
longer combrize, no longer
glug,
regret.
motherfucker.
I've made my decision.
Ah.
To resist you.
There's plenty more of this. Of course, because of that, I decided to reveal her secret, which made everyone else hate her.
You asshole.
Her decision to stay true to all of you led directly to all of you hating her for it.
You're a dick.
Ironic, isn't it? Or maybe oxymoronic? Or maybe just moronic?
Of course, I understand if you all hate me. All of this is because of my own weakness.
I'm perfectly willing to accept whatever attack you may want to make on me.
So this is my atonement for betraying you. That's what I had in mind.
But unfortunately, that's not enough. This won't end just with me accepting your hatred.
My own situation has started having an effect on more people than just me, which is exactly what the mastermind wanted when they revealed my betrayal.
My betrayal brought suspicion, disharmony, a fucking shanking. The mastermind knew that eventually it would escalate into someone murdering someone else.
Of course, I'm still responsible for that as well.
I have an obligation to get this situation under control. And to fulfill that obligation, I've decided to do as the mastermind has commanded. I will do as I was told and commit murder.
But I've decided the one I'm going to kill is myself.
If the mastermind demands that I kill someone, then that someone will be me. Then my dojo will be safe, and above all else, none of you will have to kill anyone. When I die, the source of conflict among you all dies with me. For that, I am willing to give up my life.
If it can save you, then sacrificing my own life could have no greater meaning. Whatever you think of me, please know that you are all my most treasured friends.
I have never had people like you in my life.
Huh?
Then Sakura didn't feel cornered. She didn't die hating us.
No way!
She wanted to stop us from fighting, to protect us.
Correct.
She didn't end her own life because she was weak.
And
Quite the opposite, in fact.
and the entire reason you believe the opposite is because Monokuma switched out the suicide notes because he's a gigantic fucking dick.
That's why she killed herself. She chose death for herself in order to protect the rest of us.
And you almost fucked that up. What the fuck is wrong with you?
To sacrifice so much, no normal person could do that.
However,
It was only her limitless strength that made it possible.
Finally, Hina, I want to apologize to you especially.
The reason I didn't tell you any of this is because I knew you would try to stop me. I'm really, truly sorry, but please don't be sad. If I can thwart the mastermind's plans, if I can keep you from killing each other,
Fuck.
that is enough for me. This is the path that I have chosen. This is the only way I have left to distinguish myself. And you can use this note to bring the class trial to a quick end.
About that.
I'm so sorry to ask you to do something so unpleasant, but I have to leave the rest to you. Please talk to Tagami, Fukawa, and Hagakure on my behalf. I can't tell anyone about my plan while I'm alive, but I wanted you to understand why I'm doing this. In the end, though, I hope to show myself through actions and not words. Hopefully then they'll see.
I never saw you as my enemy. You were only ever my friend, who I wanted to help as much as possible. Hina, whatever it takes, survive. Survive along with everyone else. No matter what, just survive.
Ouch!
But
This is... I didn't understand how she felt. Not at all. I thought we were close, and yet...
What are you
But in
gonna
the
do?
end, all of her meddling was, like, totally pointless.
Yeah, and your meddling almost got everybody killed, you fucking...
She died so you guys wouldn't try to kill each other. But you almost ended up doing it anyway.
And whose fault is that?
Thanks to you, her death had no purpose at all.
Well, I mean, we're alive, so, you know.
In fact, it was because of her stupid meddling that the rest of you nearly bit the big one.
No.
She deserves all the blame. Everyone blame her. Go ahead, she deserves it.
Now then, the next victim has been decided.
Not so fast. Not so fast, Monokuma. Should I save? Yeah, I should save.
I'm a save. What do you mean the next victim? Nobody here blames anyone. Huh? First of all, you're in the wrong for tricking Asahina with that fake suicide note. And plus, Sakura's death was not a waste.
Say what?
Because she made us remember. We're not enemies that hate each other. We're friends who need to work together.
That's debatable, peasant, but okay.
You know?
Damn straight. This is all because of our misplaced hatred.
Well,
I don't blame her. I can't blame her. And nobody else can blame Asahina either.
Stop speaking for the rest of us.
What? Whether or not there was ever a spy never really mattered. Because the one we need to destroy
Whoosh.
is you and nobody else.
What?
What the heck? That's not how this is supposed to go.
What are you, Togami?
But anyway, are you sure about all that? This killing game is a competition between all of you, remember? Your enemy is each other. He's absolutely right about that. Lovely Byakuya. You understand, don't you? This is a life or death elimination match. The only way to survive is to win. There can be no doubt that those are the rules of the game. Which is why I am bowing out of the game.
Oh. Oh.
Huh?
Naturally.
Sakura and Asahina were both willing to sacrifice their own lives to deny the reality of the game. Thanks to them, it would appear as though the others have cast aside their fear for this game.
It's worthless. Fuck you.
Don't make
There's
me
no
repeat
point in
myself.
participating in a game which has lost that sense of excitement.
I mean,
Which is to say, I will no longer be participating in it. What is going on here? Now I only have one thing to look forward to,
cash money.
It's all
and
clear.
that is to heap the harshest possible punishment onto the one who thinks they can control me.
Also cash money.
Yes, I'd like my money.
Holla holla get dollar.
Byakuya, does this mean? Don't misunderstand, peasant. I haven't been moved by some thoughtless sentimentalism, if that's what you're thinking.
I can headcanon.
Wherever Master goes, I go. And if the mastermind turns out to be a guy, maybe I can catch on fire. Everyone.
Hey,
Well, now can you say that Sakura's death had no meaning? How boring.
The music stopped. This is bad.
But nothing good can come of this. I'm still gonna be the one having the fun time.
Oh?
What the
The
heck?
fun time? Anyway, let's forget about that good-for-nothing backstabber and get back on track.
Someone's not having a good day.
You want
It's
me
the
to
moment
punish
you've
you
all been
guys?
waiting for.
What?
Punishment time!
What? Excuse me?
Wait, but Sakura was technically the killer, right? And she's dead. You're not gonna...
No. You wouldn't
me?
dare.
Oh, heavens no. Just because the blackened is dead doesn't
Whew.
mean I can just sub in whatever old student I want.
Okay.
Didn't I tell you? I'm very particular about the bear times one rule.
You knocked that off.
But I spent so much time preparing my special punishment, it'd be a shame to let it go to waste.
So what, are you just gonna put her corpse in there and have it and let her go?
So for my special punishment, I've prepared a special guest.
Oh?
A special guest?
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
Okay, let's see where this goes. What? Oh, shit! Oh.
Is something happening behind me? My webcam only faces in front of me. Huh.
I shouldn't be surprised here, really. But...
Can I feel fear? Excavator Destroyer.
Can I feel fear? Yes, I feel fear. I feel fear!
I can also feel pain! Oh, so much pain! Ah, how is this even possible? I am in the worst pain.
Well.
And now for the extra insult. Haha! I've marked you in my corporate branding.
Well, that's, not good. Bye, alter ego.
You suck, man! You turned him into a mangled hunk of junk!
You suck, man! That's so great!
Ugh, that really took it out of me. Maybe I'll go grill up a plate of chicken.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
After all, they say for post-workout grub, chicken's where it's at, and I'm all about the grilled goodness. Fried, broiled, give you a break. The color, the smell, the succulence, grilled is where it's at. He's wrong, but okay. I realize how dangerous it could be. But still, I have to do this. I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true.
It's true, it's true.
So, it's okay.
I'm gonna do my best.
Alter Ego's words raced through my heart and soul, and my disbelief gave way to raw anger.
Oh boy.
That anger turned to fury, black and muddy and boiling over.
I want to see a pissed off Naegi. Like, I want to see a CG of that.
How dare you? That was my friend. How dare you kill him?
What's the
Huh?
matter?
You were friends with a laptop? That's pretty pathetic. What's next? Friends with a basketball?
No, volleyball. Please, please, get your references straight.
Shut the hell up! He wasn't just a laptop. He was my friend.
Wilson! I'm
And
sorry.
you killed him.
This is supposed to be dramatic, but it's
Is this what you call animism, where a soul dwells within all things? Even like laptops?
I will never let you go, laptop.
Well, you can call it whatever you want.
You're my one friend.
Bottom line is, it got in my way. It was trying to find things out all sneaky.
Sneaky.
Snickety sneaky.
Just as I
So
thought.
you finally noticed him. Finally? No, I knew about it from the very beginning.
I mean, Monokuma's not fucking stupid. Like, what, do you think... Did you really think I would believe you would all take a bath at the same time so many times? Really?
I knew he was doing something with the laptop, and I knew you were using it to analyze data. I knew exactly how it was all gonna play out from the start. What?
What are you thinking?
You knew when you were still cocky enough to let us take the plunge.
Gee, it's almost like people can't be fucking...
Well, I mean, the data on that laptop, it was, I guess you could call it a gift from me to you. Or maybe more like a reward in honor of you being able to unlock something so difficult. Maybe.
Hey!
So, of course, I didn't care if you got access to that. But sneaking into the network is just too personal. I had to do a little, reformatting. I reformatted him into from a laptop into a ball.
That's some heavy-duty reformatting.
You can have it if you want. Hang it in your room. As a reminder of how hopeless it all is. For that, he was killed. Yeah, the punishment time just made me feel 1,000,000,000 times better.
Oh, I bet it did, you fucking asshole.
Very
Experiencing a meaningless death is so soothing. It makes me remember that every low can get even lower. No, his death wasn't meaningless either. Everybody who's died so far, the deaths in each and every one of our friends, they all make us stronger.
Except Celeste. She was a bitch.
Yeah, kind of. Someday you will pay for this. Holy moly, you're like super mad, just like unreasonably upset.
Well,
Okay, time to bring things to a close. Oh, but before I do, I need to read the postscript.
Postscript.
what?
Postscript?
That's my line.
Yeah, there's still a bit left of Sakura's note.
Huh?
Do I have your attention? Okay then, here we go.
All ears, motherfucker.
Prepare your ears for the dulcet tones of yours truly. Before it immediately switches to Sakura's voice because, you know.
One other thing, Asahina. There's something I'd like you to tell the others. Hopefully it'll act as a clue to help you unravel the mystery of this school.
What? A clue?
Is it weed?
Hina.
I've spoken with the mastermind on and off the whole time I've been here, and so I've learned one thing. Which is, the mastermind has done something to us.
Mm-hmm.
I think what they've done is,
Oopsie daisy, that was a close one. Another word and we would have been hip deep in spoiler territory. Okay, I don't want to ruin the surprise, so book club is dismissed for today.
Hip deep in spoiler territory. Did Monokuma turn into you, dude?
You can't just stop at the most important part. It makes your brain rumble and tumble, huh? Makes you so mad you don't even frickin' know, right?
You
That's the whole point, stupid. Is to get back at all of you for hardening your resolve. Stop that. I like your resolves nice and mushy. Fine, but at least Sakura's note. Like I'd ever let any of you greaseballs have it.
Yes, it has sensitive information.
But... Sucks for you, loser. Wait, what's this?
What?
What is it now?
What?
There's one last line in the note.
P.S. Togami fucking
Let me-
sucks.
and let me just say this to the mastermind. I'm not going to just lie down and die. I will fight you, you bastard, no matter what. And that's seriously it.
Oh, sorry, that was me. And that's seriously it. Huh, wow, what a stubborn loser, right? Jeez. Well, whatever, who cares what some dead musclehead has to say? Nobody, that's who. Take a vote. Oh, no hands? Nobody cares. Well, I'm out of here. You guys should try to get some rest, you know. You're entering chapter 5, so some exciting fucking shit's coming up.
Do we have any more free times? Please tell me we do.
Very few.
Great.
Are you sure you don't want to graduate? Can you really cut free from the regrets of the outside world?
Well, I don't know, can we?
Think about that. Think long, think hard. I didn't put up this Egyptian symbolism to not think you're in a tomb. Those were his parting words to us before disappearing. But what was that all about? Sakura's final message. Her last clue to help us solve the mystery of this school. They did something to us? Kyoko said something like that before, didn't she? It was after Celeste's trial was over. What an ordeal that was.
You.
What did you do? What did you do to my body?
These boobs weren't here before.
Answer me, what did you do? The mastermind did something to our bodies. What are they saying the mastermind did? What did the mastermind do to us? I mean, did they plant a bomb in us or something?
That's too easy.
And if we try to leave the school, a sensor goes off? And kablama splat?
That's not what he said.
I'm paraphrasing. I've seen stuff like that in movies and comics and stuff. It's not totally unheard of.
Artistic license, if you will.
No. I feel awful just thinking about it. I can't afford to acknowledge thoughts like that.
Yo.
So, last trial's over. Monokuma's gone. Who wants to make out?
I
What
pick
else
kitty
is there?
kitty.
Other than the Baka. Okay, let's get out of here. I feel really depressed for whatever reason. She must still feel responsible. Dial back that ego a bit, girl. That kind of mystery someone like you could pose is absolutely no threat.
Not possible.
I would never have lost to that kind of challenge.
You almost did.
Shut up. What are you talking about? They're the ones who figured everything out.
Shut up, peasant!
Shut up!
Stop talking.
Shut up! Seriously, I'm sorry. How many times do you have to plan to apologize? How about you make that one the last one? I haven't reached a point yet where I need someone apologizing to me more than once.
Sorry.
Okay, I see what you mean.
She just said sorry again. Stop it.
What bitch, what did I say? I'll try... Huh? That totally wasn't normal, right? Did you just capture his flag?
Oh no.
No.
No. I cannot suffer the existence of someone who would disturb the romance between me and Master!
Please don't do this.
What are you talking about? That is absolutely not what's happening here. Why would I ever go for a sleazeball like him? What,
What did you
sleazeball?
say?
Oh boy.
That's right, I called you a sleazeball. 'Cause you are one sleazeball.
Sleazeball, sleazeball.
I see.
Apparently you still have a death wish. More biting sarcasm. No wonder you don't have any friends. Stop fighting with Master. You're making me jealous. I want the abusive give and take. Me! I guess it's not so easy for everyone to act like friends. Well, that's just how it is for now. And so, Sakura's class trial came to an end, and we returned to the world of Hope's Peak Academy. Or if you read the Funimation subs, Hope's Peak High School, because they're retarded. Time kept marching on. We all went back to our rooms, and before long, night snuck up on us. Nope, don't care. Fuck you. Nope. This video's an hour and a half long. It's not gonna be any longer.
Nope, done with this, done with this.
Nighttime descended and pulled me along with it. I couldn't remember the last time I'd fallen into such a deep sleep. But the night still wasn't over for me. A voice. I could hear a voice. Whoa. Wake up. Wake up, Mr. Freeman. And smell the ashes. Huh? My eyelids were like lead.
Oh, hi, Kyoko.
Kyoko?
What's up?
Yes, it's me.
Huh? Kyoko?
I said
So Kyoko's here.
Wait, what?
In a flash, I was wide awake.
Like how it says time unknown.
What are you doing here?
it's true.
I'm here to wake you up.
Clearly.
Oh, I see. Wait, but my door! It was unlocked. You're unbelievably careless. And vulnerable. It was unlocked? Are you serious?
Whoopsie.
Hey,
Always, and you don't have to overreact like that every time you're surprised. What time is it?
correct.
It's 3 o'clock in the morning. By the way, it actually was 3 o'clock in the morning when I recorded this.
It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Why on earth are you talking to Makoto Naegi?
Oh boy, 3 a.m.
Now it says midnight.
Yeah, fucking liar. It's so late. What happened? Well, also it's early. If you really think about it. Can you stop that? I have a favor.
So...
Remember what Sakura said at the end of her note? I'm not going to just lie down and die. I will fight you. Inspiring stuff, really. I want to find out what she meant by it. Okay, but how do you plan to do that? Oh. The data center on the 4th floor. What?
Goodbye.
Meet you there. Can't we at least walk together? I mean, we're starting and ending at the same place. If you're embarrassed to be seen with me, it's 3 in the morning. I thought it was locked.
This is suspicious.
I made my way to the after-hours school and headed for the data center on the 4th floor. Into you know what he means. Eventually, I wound up at the data center, but when I arrived, she's not here. That's weird. She said she'd meet me.
But who was Kyoko?
Maybe she's on site already?
There's a certain amount. Just
Yeah, just a bit. Rattle, rattle, skedaddle, manaddle. Didn't open. Tried again, but... Rattle, rattle. Maybe she lied to you. Must be locked. What was it she said? The data center on the 4th floor.
What's this?
Oh, what are you doing up, mister?
Oh, hi, Monokuma.
Hi, what's up? Breaking into a locked room is incredibly prohibited, don't you know? Oh, well, I just, You're trying to tell me you didn't actually bust in yet, right? But... I can see that, you dolt! Don't waste my time telling me crap I can see for myself!
I should hate you right now, you dumbass bear.
It looked like you might break in any second, so I just thought I'd give you a friendly reminder not to break open my doors. Or are you gonna try and tell me you were sleepwalking or something? No, nothing like that.
Yes, exactly like that.
It's 3 in the morning, for crying out loud. Even I get tired, you know. Stop being weird and go back to bed. What's wrong now?
Just a
Hi,
second.
Kyoko.
Why are you out here making such a racket? Now you two?
You guys.
Whatever, the two of you just get back to bed. I'm positively exhausted from the class trial.
That's my line, you fucking
True.
asshole.
Sure, you got it. You got it, boss.
I'm exhausted from the class trial. How do you think I feel?
What?
Hey,
Didn't you hear me? We're leaving. I have no idea what's going on anymore.
shall we go?
I'm tired of girls dragging me around. Yeah, go on, get out of here. Shoot. My data center.
No touchy.
So we left and went back to our rooms.
Oh, boy.
And then,
Goodbye.
so goodbye. Hold on. Listen, what was all that about just now? You're not getting away with an aloof goodbye this time. And then she shows up late, and we leave without checking a single thing.
Well, to be fair, Monokuma was there.
What was the point of all that?
Whew.
Don't worry about it. I figured that'd be the end of our conversation, just like always, but...
Goodbye.
Well then, good night. Sure. But then, that was over. But as I turned to leave...
More.
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Gesundheit.
What?
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair.
Interesting.
Watch out for her.
I think I need to take a nap now.
Okay, good night. And they just walk away.
Fuck
Oh,
is-
okay. Well, I have no follow-up questions to that. 6, 7? I don't know.
This game's gonna kill me, isn't it? Like this game's just gonna straight up murder me.
Yo, what if you got a lump?
Alter lump? That's terrible.
I know, right?
Bye.
See ya. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now.